Welcome, everybody, to tonight's District 5 United meeting. And tonight we have Growing Resilient Neighborhoods introducing the Go Green Teams program. And with us is Carly Silverman from Bright Action Communities and Jasmine Jane from Climate Start San Jose team. And I will hand it off to Jasmine.
Awesome. Thank you for having us. I'm Jasmine. I work with the city on our climate smart team within the Environmental Services Department, and I'm here with Carly.
Hi everyone, my name is Carly Silverman. I'm the Community Engagement Manager for Bright Action Communities, and we support the Climate Smart team in San Jose.
Yeah, so we're here to talk to you about an initiative that we're partnered on called GoGreen Teams. So this is basically a team-based program where we're allowing and encouraging residents to get together in teams to learn about climate solutions, take actions, and it's really centered around this platform that we'll talk about a little bit later that teaches you about actions that you can take, tracking your progress, like carbon reductions and money saved and things like that. It's just really centered around community resilience, and climate solutions. So just to go over the agenda, we're going to go over some background on Climate Smart and the city's emissions, then an overview of the program, including meeting topics and agendas, which we'll get to in a little bit, and team leaders and building your team. And then we'll demo the platform that I just referenced, and then get into next steps, how to get started, and we'll have time for questions at the end. So yeah, just for some background on Climate Smart and what we do at the city. So Climate Smart San Jose, or Climate Smart for short, is the city's climate action plan. So in 2018, it was approved by council, setting emissions targets aligned with the Paris Agreement. And in 2021, council adopted a goal of community-wide carbon neutrality by 2030, which accelerated Climate Smart. And in 2022, the formal Pathway to Carbon Neutrality document was created. And so, yeah, this is just a little bit of a snapshot of San Jose's emissions. Climate Smart, one of the things that we do is do biannual greenhouse gas emissions inventories to kind of gauge where we are with emissions and what sectors they're coming from. And so here you can see that transportation is obviously a huge chunk, natural gas, electricity, and other sources like solid waste. This is just a little bit of a snapshot, but you can't see in this picture, but a large portion of these emissions are coming from the residential sector. And that really places an emphasis on the role that we have as residents, and the role that we play in reducing these emissions and meeting our climate goals.
Awesome. So let's talk just a little bit of and give some context for why the program came to be. So about 40% of US emissions come from just 5 basic household activities we do every day, which include electricity use, home heating, transportation, food, and waste. But we also know that there are affordable and accessible solutions for all 5 where we can take action and really lower our impact. And the best news is that many of these actions also save money. So this is where the Climate Smart San Jose platform becomes super helpful. So most people in our community are concerned about climate change and want to help, but often don't know where to start. So our mission with the Go Green Teams program is to make it simple, easy, and fun for individuals and communities to learn about solutions, take actions, and work together to reduce emissions. So here's how the Go Green Teams program works. You'll team up with a group. So, a small group of households, 4 to 8, or, 10 or less households is great. Or with a larger group like a school, faith community, or club. You'll meet for about an hour with a total of 4 meetings, and we kind of recommend the cadence of every 2 to 3 weeks. And during those meetings, you'll go through an agenda that we've created with videos, interactive activities, and discussions about climate solutions. and you'll support each other in taking actions, foster community connections, and hopefully even, strengthen your relationships with your teammates. And the program meeting agendas and the Climate Smart San Jose Challenge platform that you'll use for these meetings are also available in Spanish and Vietnamese. So why should you join a GoGreen team? You'll reduce your carbon footprint, you can save money, you can improve your health, you'll connect with your community and celebrate your collective successes. And you can also win prizes for participating, and we'll get into some of those incentives at the end of the presentation. So each meeting will focus on a specific topic. And like I said, there's 4 meetings total. So the meeting topics are clean energy home and being energy smart, eating green and wasting less, shifting your ride, which is focused on transportation, and taking community action. And all of these agendas relate to different action categories that are on the platform, and I'll be able to show you those during our little platform demo that we'll get to shortly. So every meeting will follow pretty much the same structure. So there's time for socializing. You're going to share actions you've taken since the last meeting. You'll watch a video and discuss a new topic. You learn about local resources. You'll participate in a fun and interactive activity. And then you'll review new actions and next steps and do some goal setting together. Here's an example of a meeting agenda. We tried to make them super clear and straightforward to ensure that participating is easy and enjoyable for everyone. All you have to do is show up, and we've kind of taken care of the rest. So for this program, someone will need to start a team on the platform and help keep their teams on track. Team leaders play a key role in the program, and the steps for team leaders to get their teams together and participate are: step 1, you need to invite people to join your team. A team can be any group of people, like I said, about up to 10 households. Teams are small, so it's easy to work together and support each other. And teams can be your neighbors on your block, your friends, book club, parents group, coworkers, any circle you belong to. Step 2 is to connect. The main focus of a team is to be able to connect with others and share the journey. So you'll explore together, share ideas and resources, and help each other and celebrate successes together. By strengthening local connections, we can also create more resilient communities. Step 3 is to celebrate. After you've completed the meetings, come together and celebrate what you've accomplished. And then the goal is really to keep meeting. Many actions take time, and ongoing meetings will lead to deeper reductions and impact. And you can decide as a team how often to meet: once a month, once every 3 months, a couple times a year, whatever works for your team. And we'll continue to add more actions and action categories to the platform in the future. And you and your team can continue to find new actions and challenges together. So some tips for building your team. Share why you're excited about the program. It's personal stories that inspire others to join. Emphasize how simple it is to participate. No experience is necessary, just a desire to learn and willingness to attend. And follow up. After inviting someone, remind them about the meeting dates and times. And I just want to also add that these meeting agendas work really well in person, but they also work over Zoom or Google Teams or wherever you virtually meet. Now that we've kind of gone through the program, I want to take a look at the Climate Smart San Jose Challenge platform that you'll use for the GoGreen Teams program. So this is the login page, and when you go to the platform, you'll need to create an account. And creating an account is really easy. All you have to do is click this Get Started button, and you'll put your email in, a password, you'll create a username for your household, and then you'll have access to your account. It's free to make, it's easy to use, and there's lots of cool features you can play with. So this is what it looks like when you've logged in. You can see we already have quite a few members in San Jose, part of the platform, the collective data that's accumulated from people taking action. And there's just a few cool features that I want to share with you. Something we really recommend when you initially get into your account is to complete your household profile. This is where you input basic information about your home, like your energy use, ways in which you move around, waste generated from your home, and more. And upon completing, you'll get to see your starting level for your home, and this will show your main contributors to your carbon footprint and how you compare to your neighbors, and lots more. A really fun part of this platform, and what you'll use a lot for the GoGreen Teams program, are all the actions. There are over 100 actions you can take and learn about on the platform. And as we shared earlier, the GoGreen Teams program will focus on a different action category each meeting. So if you go to an action like recycling, you can see that that has a lot of information about recycling, why it's important. And there's also going to be resources like rebates, incentives, or programs available that can help you in completing that action. And all actions have a point system associated to them. 1 point is 1 pound of carbon or 10 gallons of water reduced by taking that action each year. The more points associated with an action, the more impact it has on your carbon footprint. So if you want to take an action, it's really easy. You click Get Started. You set a goal for yourself in completing that action. Click Save. A lot of them have customizations. You can customize that action. And then it will save to your profile, and you can see what actions you're working on and what actions you've completed. When you complete an action, you feel like you're now recycling, you can say you've marked it as done. Click Save, and you'll get a little congratulations, you've earned points, you've completed an action, and you'll see some progress on your homepage update after taking actions as well. So as you continue to take actions, you'll see your user dashboard change, where you can see your impact and milestones achieved. A big part of the GoGreen Teams program is this team component. So you'll need to create a team on the platform to take action together. If you go to the community page, you'll see this little purple box that says Become a Leader. And this is where you can go and create your team for the program. Creating a team is also really easy. You put a name, you can have a slogan. If you have a photo you want to include, you can put that there. Click Save. Give it a moment. Here we go. My computer's a little slow, apologies. So once you create your team, you'll be able to see your team members that are on your team. You'll be able to see your collective impact. So on your homepage, you see your individual impact. And on your team page, you can see your team impact. And you can invite folks to join your team by sharing this link with them. So once they create their profile, if you share this link, they'll be able to join your team. Another cool feature is you can post to your team as well. So you can start conversations. You can also post to the platform. You can see other people have shared some steps they've been taking here. But you can also post just to your team as well if you want to have private conversations or send messages. All right. So, like I said, if you go to the platform, click Get Started, create an account, and you can create your team, click the forum, share that link, and you can get your team started on the platform. The next steps, form your team, create that account. You can contact me, my email's up there, with your team name. And if you have any questions or you want to workshop ideas, we'll send you a welcome email with all those meeting agendas. And There's also a survey you can complete for, I think, for additional incentives and prizes. Um, there's also an email list and newsletter, so you can keep in touch with anything else that Climate Smart is doing for the community. And you can always contact us. We're always here to be a resource while you're in this program. And if you need someone to join you virtually to help facilitate one of these sessions, I'm available. And if you need in-person support, Jasmine's available, who's part of the Climate Smart team locally. That's kind of the end of our presentation.